name. That's the best name I got, is Reed. Whether that pisses off people with reading glasses or not is not my problem. So this is the honeycomb argument based on 1 Samuel 13 through 14. The Philistines immediately plan their counterattack against the upstart king and his brave son. Take 3,000 chariots, 6,000 horsemen, and our infantry. Set up a camp at Mizmash. From there we will send out raiding parties that will draw Saul from his stronghold at Gilgal. Despite their victories, many of the Israelites lose courage when they see the size of the enemy forces. The Philistines outnumber us by thousands. I'm hiding out until this is over. Sounds like what I do when there's a fight. I hide, and then people forget. There's a pit down the valley. I'll hide there. That does not sound like... Maybe it's a pit town. Even in the camp of King Saul, the soldiers are afraid. A raid on the Philistine garrison is one thing. Fighting the whole Philistine army is something else. These men are losing their nerve. Samuel said he would be here now to offer the sacrifice to God. We can't wait much longer for him to come, and there won't be any army left to fight. You're right. We won't wait. I will make the offering myself. Saul no sooner finishes performing the sacrifice when he sees Samuel coming. Ha! I was afraid my people would run away before you got here, so I offered the sacrifice. See, that's what you get for waiting for somebody else to do something for you. Like, even if their sense of time is more mapped out in a numerical pattern, then why should I have to wait because you want to make yourself have a long stretch of a game? Emotional game. An emotional game of numbers and emotions that line up to have the same outcome. Well, the vibrational energy of the force fields around the air particles that hold in the wind to be able to feel it tickle in your brain weren't ready yet. Not only does Samuel remove God's favor from Saul, only God's soldiers remain who are brave enough to fight the entire Philistine army. Meanwhile, the Philistines send out raiding parties to help keep Saul's army separated from supplies, weapons, and reinforcements. Saul doesn't know what to do, so his son, Prince Jonathan, decides to take action. There's a man out there in the cosmos vehemently trying to control the temperature. It would have got done either way. But don't get mad at me because I took care of the problem before you did. I've had enough of waiting for these pagan fellows to do something. Let's go over to the Philistine garrison by ourselves. Maybe the Lord will do something miraculous. I am with you wholeheartedly. If they leave us alone, we'll leave them alone. But if they taunt us and dare us to attack them, we'll take that as a sign from the Lord that we will defeat them. Secretly, Jonathan and his armored bearer leave camp. When they reach to the foot of the cliff that leads to the Philistine garrison, the enemy dares them to come up and fight. Boldly, Jonathan and his friends scale the cliff. Follow me. Since the Lord is with us, we don't need a lot of soldiers. At the top of the cliff, they attack with such daring that the Philistines flee in panic. In their confusion, the Philistines even attack one another. From his camp, Saul sees the Philistines retreating. Then he discovers that Jonathan is missing. He knows who must be responsible for this miracle. Saul's soldiers run to catch up Jonathan and join in the attack. Wow. Reading the Bible is making me cough a lot. And you know what that makes me want to do? Smoke some tobacco. Jonathan's pursuit of the fleeing Philistines takes through the woods. There he sees honey oozing out of the fallen beehive. Praise the Lord, I haven't eaten all day. He grabs the honeycomb and soon as he's eaten it, he'll get back all his energy back. Come on, let's teach these pagan dogs lessons. Really? Pagan. So the Bible's against paganism, huh? Paganism was when the sun and the moon cycles lined up with 13 months. There are no longer 13 months to line our energy up with the stars and the sun's cycle. Little side note there. Why is everyone so tired? God has delivered these Philistines into our hands. If we could just keep chasing them. While you were gone, your father swore an oath that no soldier could eat anything until nightfall. The hungry soldiers give up their pursuit and go back to King Saul's camp. Saul is furious when he finds out Jonathan ate some food. You dishonored my oath. So help me God, I will have you executed for this. You're gonna kill somebody? I'm sorry, I don't mean to have you show you the top of my head. He's going to kill somebody for eating food in the daylight. You will kill me because I didn't know if your foolish oath. If our soldiers had been allowed to eat, we could have conquered all the Philistines on this day. Your stupid decision cost us victory that God tried to give us. Your son is a hero. He delivered us from the Philistines. God has shown him favor. We would not let him be killed. Saul mocks down, but this is not the last time his temper will get him in trouble. See? He did not want to celebrate 13 months that lined up our energy with the sun cycles and the moon cycles. So on behalf of, I feel more twisted knowing that our times are not logically put together, that I feel like there are more numbers around me to help out with the space math programs.